On today's adventure, a friend of mine bought this brand new dump trailer, and he's getting ready to haul wheat that he's going to be harvesting, and he wants to use this as a grain bin. The inside is very, very clean. It probably needs to be pressure washed, but that'll work out. But the sides are only 2 foot tall, and he wants to extend them. So you can see over here, we're putting in some wooden stakes. We're gonna build this out of wood just because he wants to be able to remove it, and he needs to be able to remove it with one person if necessary. So trying to do this with steel would probably be a little heavy, and for what he's wanting to do, this is probably gonna be a little cheaper. So what I've done is I've cut these 2x4s. They are 20 inches long from top to bottom. I've marked off 11.5 inches from the top up here. So these will slide into the pockets, and they are tight. So we'll drive it in, and we'll drive it in down to that line. That means I have 11.5 inches of room above it, and then we're gonna put deck boards on the inside. So let me get that done. That's wild. So every one of them on this side, I had to drive in with a hammer because the pockets are so tight. Every one on that side just about fell through the pocket. That's crazy. They're made at the same factory, probably welded on by the same person. So I don't understand why one side is so tight and the other side's not. But it is what it is. So now we will get ready to put the slats on. Oh, sorry, we got to do the two up there first. So let me get those measured and we'll put those in. Okay, we've got our stakes in the pockets, and the gentleman wants to make sure they're not going to come out. I understand that. I was going to run a bolt through the bottom when I was going to do this out of metal, but all he wants me to do is drill a hole right here that he can run a set screw through, or a screw. And so that's what we're gonna do next, so that these stay at the right height. As you can see, we've developed a rain shower here at the house. So I had to rush to get everything done before that hit, but we got the side rails on. All we did, we squared these up, verticals up, attach the lumber, face plate. I'm gonna come in and put a hinge right here with a drop pin so that we can pull the hinge and pull the front plate and the sides separately. On the back, we've got a gate that'll slip in right here. And again, we'll put hinges to hold the top of it. The only other thing we've done, we located his license plate. We had to drill a couple of holes and located the license plate because the manufacturer didn't put a place for it. The last thing, if you can see, sorry about the finger in the screen, on this D-ring, we had to cut it off and move it because this D-ring used to stick way back here, and you can actually see where it was hitting the door there and there. So when the door was closed, the D-ring would hit out here. If you opened it and the D-ring was flipped back like this, when you went to shut it, it would actually hit the door. So we don't know why they put them so close, but I cut them off, moved them about 3/4 of an inch. So we did that one, and the one on that side, I gotta paint them, and then that'll be done. You can see where we cut the D-rings, re-welded them in. Got that one. And the one there. Got our side rails done. Made a rear tailgate. And you look, there was going to be a gap in between the actual tailgate and the gate. So we put this drop board in here just to help take that space up. So yeah, I think it's ready to go to work. So to keep the cost down, I had these old commercial hinges, and we're going to use those when he needs to take the sides off. He just pulls the pins. There's one on all four corners, and he can pull all four sides off and store them. So quick job. It took a couple hours to get it knocked out, but it's trying to help a friend out.